So, in Watermelon Playground, there was a robot apocalypse, as you can see, and right as the first death was about to happen, which we all know it was Mr. Motter, which is why he has a water gun. That's what they all thought, but it turns out, right as he was about to shoot, he died first. The gun misfunctioned, but the robot stayed alive. But he had a water gun. And then he died next. As the robot was, and that was the first robot death. The third death of a human was Corn, the military Corn. As he was hiking up, scooter hit him. But then, that didn't do anything to him, really. If you zoom out a little bit, you would realize down there, and how he died was brutal. And he fell down again. Wow, that's the bottom. But the smart plan was right as he was giving his speech to the other robots. They were about to drop a nuke on the robots. They were just having a meeting down there. So they dropped the nuke. Of course it failed. Psych, it didn't. But as you must know, they were too close. And that was 3 deaths. And as the night was on night watch, a robot came and pushed him. The robot, he had a parachute. The robot didn't. The robot died as an apple lived. The night apple. Of course, there's a twist. There's a grenade, as you can see. And he's dead. Of course. But there's a twist again. A medic. Comes in with the antidote. The first antidote ever made, just to test it. And let's just say, and he's back alive. But he's weak, so he's gonna sit down. The robots had a different plan. They bombed down there. So the antidote was gone to waste, as well as 2 other people instead of just 1. Yet, they had something else planned. Did that land straight? Yes, it did. It caught on fire. So the people inside it were later found as corpse. That's just his legs, that's his arm, and that's his head right there. Somehow another one was found dead later that day because a parachute was going down. There's no parachute and there's blood coming off. And as you can see, there's another corpse there. So another one died. So far the robots are kind of winning. But the melons had a different plan, so they just all went to space. Only one other person died because they took off their helmet. And yeah, as you can tell, he's dead. But the zero gravity is making him float around. But everybody else is fine as they just decorate and have some fun. As you can see, the whole place is repopulated. Everybody's flying off until another death happened when some of them, the robots found out where their location was, and then, as you can tell, that happened. And now everybody is dead. Psych, I lied. There were some people prepared, so they went up in the sky, and they did that. And as you can see, they enabled their parachute, and yeah, they got back to Earth, except for that little one. That little one died because they fell on them. As you can see, he's going cuckoo at the coconut. The survivors decided to go back to Earth. A year after the apocalypse, they all repopulated. And they had the freedom to take off their mask for once. But one of the dudes died while doing it for absolutely no reason. And just as one was floating in the water, a robot came in and drowned him. But of course, they found a cure for him. As he got up, he knew not to ever swim again. And once again, he was drowned. And the same as a robot. One of the robots got drowned. Of course, it happened again. He got pulled back up. But the person who got pulled up was in prison because he was helping a robot escape the water, which is one of the reasons why. So when that happened, another robot mistaked him and drowned him as well. But an apple found him and dragged him ashore. Again, he was survived, but another pumpkin, a pumpkin working for the thing, was found killing the thing, a corn in the middle of it, and then he was then arrested. Psycho lied, he was sentenced to death. Then he threw a grenade and jumped out. I call it a dead body right there. But one of the traitors broke out. But he walked up to a group. He walked up to the group. Alright, as the last one was about to get killed, he put malfunction and killed both of them. And the shotgun malfunction blew up. One dude was wearing the astronaut suit and survived. He was looking up on like every other one, like for part 2.